Aquarius Horoscope, Jupiter's transit. On May 13th, 2025, the planet Jupiter, known in thaiastrology as the Great Benefic, harbinger of wisdom, growth, and blessings, makes a pivotal move into Aquarius's fifth house. For those with Aquarius rising or born between January 15th and February 14th, if you're interested in astrology interpreted through the principles of traditional Thai astrology, we invite you to follow the Paya channel for more forecasts. This marks the start of a highly creative, emotionally charged, and financially transformative year. The fifth house governs creativity, romance, children, speculative endeavors, and self-expression. With Jupiter's expansive force guiding these areas, 2025 will offer new chances for personal breakthroughs, career experimentation, and long-term goal setting. Yet all of this must be navigated alongside Saturn's continued pressure and Rahu's intensified ambition. The significance of the fifth house in Thai astrology. The fifth house in traditional Thai astrology is tied to matters of joy, inspiration, children, fame, artistic talent, and speculative gains. It's where our inner light seeks to shine outwardly. It's also a house of karma, closely tied to our merit from past lives and our current efforts toward self-expression. For Aquarius, the entry of Jupiter into this domain can act like the opening of floodgates, a torrent of energy, ideas, and possibilities. You may feel compelled to initiate new creative projects, reconnect with old passions, or even embrace new roles as a parent, teacher, or mentor. Creative flourishing in personal projects. If you've been harboring artistic ambitions, whether in writing, performance, visual arts, or media, now is the time to act. Jupiter's influence brings confidence, vision, and support. Creative efforts gain traction, and the more authentic and heartfelt they are, the more likely they are to be well received. The universe encourages Aquarius natives to share their gifts, to teach what they know, and to create platforms that reflect their vision. For those in professional fields tied to design, marketing, digital content, or entertainment, this year can bring both fame and financial reward. Online presence may surge. Viral moments are possible. If you've thought about launching a YouTube channel, writing a book, or producing a digital product, the stars say, do it now. Children, parenting, and fertility. This year also highlights your role in the lives of children, either your own or through mentoring, teaching, or guardianship. Parents may feel especially proud of a child's accomplishments. News of pregnancy or new responsibilities involving children could arrive. If you've been struggling to conceive, Jupiter's benevolence increases the odds of success, especially after October when the planet reaches exaltation. For others, this may mean spiritual offspring, such as students, protégés, or creative babies that you nurture into life. Romantic exploration and emotional depth. The fifth house also governs romance, and Jupiter in this house stirs the heart. New romantic interests may appear, often with individuals from different backgrounds, cultures, or age groups. These relationships may feel destined, guided by spiritual synchronicity. Yet Jupiter's optimism must be tempered with Saturn's realism. Infatuation may mask incompatibility. For those already in relationships, expect the connection to deepen, but not without work. Joint efforts, whether raising a child, building a home, or launching a project, will challenge the dynamic, sometimes testing it. Old emotional wounds could resurface under the pressure of new commitments. However, if both parties are willing to grow, this can be a time of true emotional expansion. Speculative gains and financial creativity. Jupiter's placement favors speculative ventures, particularly those tied to your personal creativity. This may mean profits from hobbies, passion projects, or unexpected sources. Business ideas related to art, fashion, writing, games, or entertainment can take off. Investments tied to the internet, digital assets, or international markets also show promise. However, speculative risks must be handled with care. Saturn still applies pressure from the sidelines, reminding Aquarians not to leap without research. Opportunities should be explored, but not blindly accepted. Think long-term over get-rich-quick schemes. The Saturn factor, discipline, delays, and refinement throughout this year. Saturn remains active, enforcing structure and boundaries. While Jupiter brings expansion, Saturn ensures that growth is earned and sustainable. This might manifest as delays, extra responsibilities, or moments of doubt. Saturn governs your first house, your very identity, so its ongoing presence reshapes how you see yourself and how others perceive you. Be prepared for moments where enthusiasm meets resistance. You may want to begin a new project only to find bureaucratic or logistical delays. Use this tension constructively. Saturn teaches maturity and resilience. It asks you to take your time and build something solid. Rahu in Aquarius, ambition, impulses, and innovation. Adding another layer of complexity is Rahu's transit through Aquarius itself. Rahu amplifies desires, obsessions, and unconventional thinking. It enhances your charisma and leadership appeal, especially in digital or global settings. You may find yourself at the center of attention more than expected. However, Rahu also clouds judgment. You may feel driven to act impulsively, particularly in love, business, or personal transformation. Grounding practices, clear boundaries, and a trusted support circle are essential to keep you steady. Rahu also magnifies social ambition. You may attract followers, build communities, or join large networks. Just be mindful of ego-driven alliances. What feels empowering may not always be nourishing. Health, wellness, and inner stability. Jupiter generally brings vitality and recovery, but stress management will be essential. Emotional intensity, creative pressure, and social stimulation can lead to burnout if not managed. Aquarians are encouraged to prioritize sleep, rest, and spiritual practices. Meditation, breath work, or even creative journaling can help maintain emotional balance. Saturn's influence could also manifest physically, particularly in joints, skin, or bones. If you've been ignoring physical symptoms, now is the time to seek resolution. Prevention is better than cure under this alignment. October 2025, Jupiter's exaltation and culmination. From October onward, Jupiter reaches exaltation, a position of heightened strength and influence. Plans seeded in spring may now bear fruit. This could take the form of publishing achievements, artistic recognition, academic honors, or romantic milestones. Financially, this period opens the gates to higher income or successful project launches. If you've been contemplating a major investment, a relocation, or a bold professional move, late 2025 brings the green light. Trust your instincts, but follow them with a roadmap. Spiritual growth and meaningful manifestation. With Jupiter governing philosophy and belief, 2025 may awaken a spiritual yearning. Aquarians may find themselves questioning purpose, exploring esoteric teachings, or being drawn to sacred texts and rituals. Dreams, visions, or meaningful coincidences may carry messages from the subconscious. Jupiter's blessing here is clarity, the ability to see beyond surface events and perceive the deeper rhythm of your life. Those who engage in prayer, meditation, or mindful living will find inner guidance more accessible. Final thoughts, integration, and intention. As Jupiter journeys through your fifth house, it illuminates your potential and your pitfalls. It invites you to risk, to love, to create, but not recklessly. Saturn walks beside you, asking that you structure your ambitions and manage your time wisely. The dual presence of Jupiter and Saturn forms a cosmic dance of expansion and limitation. Success will not be instant, but it will be meaningful. By walking this path consciously, Aquarians can achieve breakthroughs that define not just 2025, but the next phase of their destiny. Stay true to your voice. Honor your intuition. Channel your energy toward creation, connection, and compassion. Let Jupiter show you your light, and let Saturn help you shape it. And as always, if you have personal prayers, dreams, or goals, feel free to share them in the comments. Our team will include your intentions in our chanting ceremonies to help them manifest. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Payakorn for more astrological insight rooted in traditional Thai wisdom. May your path be brightened with inspiration, guided by discipline, and fulfilled through purpose.